Welcome back to Cells in a Submarine. We're here. Now we're in the trial, and we're cross-examining our first witness.
The inspector, the lead inspector, and we are going to talk about blood on her paws because they had
Steak.
rare steak with
Bloody rare.
with no silverware.
No silverware.
So they had to eat with their hands, or in this case, paws.
Mm-hmm.
So let's proceed. Inspector, you say Dame Cataline had blood on her paws.
Correct. Blood clung to her fur. Man, that's not right. Blood clung to her fur like guilt to a convict.
Let's see.
Whose blood? Maybe?
How much blood was there, I think?
I mean, can they tell whose blood? I guess that's not really a thing.
It's, yeah, because DNA was not...
What about blood typing, though?
I mean...
I think it would just generally be assumed how much blood. Or can we, like... How do we... Blood clung... Okay, well, let's
I don't know.
do how much.
Alright. How much blood was there on the lady's paws, Inspector?
Enough for it to be clear that she had dirtied her hands on the victim's body. We noticed blood under the suspect's nails, around her fingertips, and even a little around her mouth.
Her mouth? How vile. The inspector's answer seems pretty definitive.
Yes, I believe we do.
Yes. Whose blood was it?
I thought this was gonna bring up, like...
I know. Whose blood was it?
Ha! What a question! It was Monsieur Granouille's, of course.
How can you be so sure? I object. This line of questioning is absurd. There was only one murder victim that night, Falcon. The blood on Dame Cataline's paws could have only belonged to one person, Monsieur Grenouille.
Or could it have belonged to this other character who's, became the steak? Judge.
Judge. Falcon's trying to delay the trial by asking pointless questions.
It's not pointless. I'm afraid the prosecution may have a point, Monsieur Falcon. Do you have any reason to suspect the blood belonged to someone else other than Monsieur Grenouille? I do.
I do, Your Honor. Actually, I have more than suspicion. I have evidence that the blood on Dame Cataline's paws had nothing to do with the murder. This is foolish time wasting, Falcon. If the blood on Dame Cataline's paws didn't come from the victim, then where did the blood come from?
Motherfucking steak!
Yep, pick it.
Dang.
On the evening of the murder, Dame Cataline ate a bloody rare steak. Dun dun dun.
Is this you, Monsieur Rabbiton?
Well, in a manner of, I suppose steak may have been on the menu. Well then, Inspector, would you acknowledge the possibility that the blood on the lady's paws did not belong to the victim, but to the steak?
Well...
wait, don't, answer that, Inspector.
I mean, he can't do that. He can't say that. Whatever.
Yeah.
It is a possibility.
No!
Well, I think that clears her. Intriguing.
Pretty
convincing. You gained a little favor with the jury.
Oh, yeah. Suck it! Suck it, Rabbington. Oh, so, Inspector.
Suck it, Rabbington. So, Inspector.
Inspector Volerti, is it possible that you arrested an innocent bystander simply for being a messy eater? Now hold on, just 1 minute, Falcon.
Oh, sorry.
Something. Never mind, Oliver moved too fast. And Dame Catherine is an elegant bourgeois kitten. She has no doubt brought up with flawless etiquette and perfect table manners. At the banquet, she would have eaten the steak with a fork in her left paw and a knife in her right, like any proper, civilized animal. How could she have possibly gotten blood on her paws with such good manners?
I just realized the steak is people.
Yeah. Yeah, there are cows in this world and they're eating them.
Oh no, I was saying like humans.
Oh, that is a good question. Or at least it would be at any ordinary dinner banquet. But as it happens, something was missing from that particular banquet. Something that forced Dame Cataline to eat with her paws. Not hands, jackass.
Missing silverware.
Well, Dame Cataline was forced to eat steak with her paws because the silverware of the household has been previously stolen. That's stolen? I don't recall any mention of that in the police report.
We weren't aware of anything missing from the Rogueur residence when we performed the initial investigation. But as it happened, Baron Rogueur approached us about this very subject last night.
Oh,
Innocent, perhaps.
What a twist.
What a twist.
You gained a little favor with the jury.
We got this.
What is the meaning of all this? Bloody steak, misplaced silverware. Inspector, was your investigation so lax you overlooked these basic facts in your initial report? Lax? My investigation? Judge, I assure you I am the most thorough investigative officer on the force. You know, being blind in one eye and all.
You know.
I can only be as thorough as, well, one eye, I guess.
And half blind in the other.
Also, I'm missing a hand.
And probably have a wooden leg.
And a testicle. Oh, wait, no. I'm a bird. I've got a cloaca. Then it is amazing that the Parisian police managed to solve any crimes at all.
Oh dear.
Be on your way, Inspector. Perhaps do a little inspecting for your next case. ... Fine. So be it, monsieur. Until next time. Prosecutor, I trust your next witness is ready.
Yes, of course, Your Honor. I call upon, let's see, Monsieur Robito Rubinio, the photographer who attended the banquet on the night of the murder.
Monsieur Robito Rabino,
Oh shit, should we have taken the photograph?
please approach the stand and recite the oath. How's it go? I swear to speak without hatred and fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Huh? It's a little cliche to be perfectly honest.
Could the witness please introduce himself for the court record?
Humph. As if anyone in this courtroom does not immediately recognize me. Alright.
I'm not used to doing voice acting, so this is a little difficult.
I am the great Monsieur Robito Robino, cutting-edge photographer and visionary.
You're also doing voices that are pretty strenuous on your throat.
Yeah.
I don't just take people's pictures, I capture their very essence. Je suis l'artiste. Tu es un pipe.
Un.
Un pipe. You may have seen my works in hip magazines. Le Branche.
Branche. Le Branche.
Le Branche. Or C'est Chouette. Right?
Chouette.
Chouette.
C'est chouette.
C'est chouette.
Yeah. Although French people
you...
generally now say c'est cool. I can
send you tweets if you
like. Oh, I love how punny this game is. What on earth is a tweet?
Bird-to-bird communication. Hold on. Come on, Falcon. It's the 19th century. Get with the times already.
Yes. Your works are very impressive, Monsieur Rubino. But let's get down to business. Could you tell us your activities were on the night of the murder?
Very well. I was hired by Baron Rogueur to capture the evening's events. I arrived at 7:30. I pointed my I pointed my camera and captured the beauty of the banquet in one fantastic photograph. Then I built Ben Ruggier and left. Like a true artist.
And with regard to the photograph itself, who did you photograph?
I thought you might ask. I brought a copy so that you could see for yourselves.
Oh, very good. Let's take a closer look. Yes, let's. Their hands. My word, this is an exquisite picture, isn't it? So let's see. Who do we have here? Their hands on the clock.
Hands on the clock, and this was Cataline.
Yeah. In the middle, we see Baron Rogoy, the lion who hosts the event. On the left, we see Seigneur Portoir de Mio, the father of the defendant, Dame Cataline. And finally, we see the housemaid, Colleen Duo, who I suspect may have snuck into the picture uninvited. As you can see, two people are clearly absent from the photograph. The first is the victim, Monsieur Gonouy. The second is the defendant, Dame Cataline de Mieux. Quite suspicious, wouldn't you agree?
Oh, but crap.
What's up?
We don't have the photo. We should have taken the photo.
Yep. But there's always the time. Because the police, the investigator was saying...
Wait, and in that photo that you just showed us, which we can't look at, it said that it was 7:30 on the clock.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. So he said something about it not... That proves nothing.
Man, you just don't like me reading, do you?
That is not true.
That is so true. That is totally 100% the case. Moving on. He's giving me this hilarious look right now. Because he knows I'm giving him a hard time.
Yes, you are.
I'm sorry. So the defendant and the victim were not photographed with the others. That doesn't mean that they were in the garden together at that point. Hold your horses, Falcon. I'm not done yet.
The prosecution may continue.
Behind the photograph subjects, we see a wall clock with the time set at 7:30. Now, why is that time significant? Well, as Inspector Volerti told us earlier, that was the exact time the murder took place. Do you see, Falcon? Every suspect has an alibi at the time of the murder, save for Dame Cataline herself.
Falcon, something is fishy. In the jail cell, Dame Cataline told us she was present when the photo took place, but I don't see her in Robino's photograph.
Well, that's true, but I can't use Dame Cataline's testimony as evidence. It has too little weight. If I want to prove that Monsieur Robina's photograph is not a valid piece of evidence, I will have to dish out evidence of my own. Your Honor, I would like to cross-examine the witness.
Very well. The defense may proceed.
Ahem. It's a waste of time if you ask me. Photographs are rock-solid evidence.
Yeah, right.
Cross-examination.
All right. What do we got?
We got the missing hands on the clock.
Yeah, but we also have his statement. Why don't we get, like, the statement? Whatever. If we had the photograph, we could do this one.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Rubino, you say that you arrived at 7 o'clock. I'm not sure this is the right one.
Give or take a couple of minutes, yes.
How long did it take you to... I don't know. How long did it take you to set up your camera?
It took perhaps 25 minutes to find a shooting location, put together the camera, and ready the film.
Well, so you arrived at 7, and the photograph took place at 7:30.
But he said he got there at 7:30.
And you spent 25 minutes setting up. That leaves 5 minutes unaccounted for.
No, this isn't going anywhere.
Well, Falcon, surely you're suggesting that Monsieur Rubino did something nefarious in the small window of time. No.
No.
Not at all. I'm just trying to piece together the evening's events. Humph.
I spent a little time talking with the Baron Rogier as I arrived. That's probably where the rest of the time went.
What about how do you know?
Sure. How do you know that you arrived at 7?
Well, the clock in my house read 6:45 when I left, and the walk to Chateau Conley was about 15 minutes. I don't claim to be a flawless timekeeper, but I am a professional. I always stick to an appointment.
No. There are no more, I don't think.
Should we do the photograph then?
Sure,
With the
yeah.
clock hands?
I think so. Let's take a closer look at this photograph. I see a mistake.
I see a mist, yeah.
And just to clarify, Monsieur Robino, photographs are a direct reflection of reality, are they not?
That is correct. The photographic process leaves no room for bias or inaccuracies.
And that is most curious, because I see a mistake.
A mistake. Impossible! I just told you, monsieur, the camera is a perfect unbiased device. The photographs it produces are flawless.
Falcon, I'm not seeing any mistakes. Perhaps you could be more specific. Well, certainly. Go for the clock.
We have the evidence for the clock.
The clock in this photograph, and there is something not right about it. Well, isn't that convenient? The defense sees something wrong with the key piece of evidence that implicates his client. Don't give me that cocky tone, Monsieur Rabbington. That's only for the inspector. Because
That was well done.
I saw cocky, just like cock. Awesome.
Roosters.
I have evidence that there's something wrong with the clock in that picture.
Boom. Missing hands on the clock.
Yep. The photograph clearly shows the clock's hands pointing at 7 and 6. Well, that much is self-evident, dumb shit. Which is most curious because the clock in the lounge of Chateau Cunière has no hands. Dun dun dun. It has no hands. The clock is merely a decorative piece, a talking item. Feel free to ask Baron Rogoy or his housemate if you have doubts. Monsieur Rubino, how do you explain this discrepancy?
I don't know. That must be some sort of mistake. The camera is flawless.
There's no mistake, monsieur. Your photograph depicts something that does not exist in the real world.
Maybe there was an error in the printing process.
An error precisely where the clock's hands should be. Please, monsieur, don't patronize us. Allow me to offer a more plausible explanation.
And I think we'll stop here and find out what that plausible explanation is next time on Cells in a Submarine.
Oh yeah, we did go over.
We went way over.
Sorry, guys.
Bonus!
Get some bonus time for us and bonus little bedtime story. Hopefully, tomorrow night you'll find out
The stunning conclusion to
whatever this
case is called.
Seriously. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.